morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to your Vinyasa class this morning. Go ahead and get your stuff set up. You need a mat, maybe some water nearby, maybe a towel. No props today or anything like that. Happy Saturday. We'll be getting started in a second. When you're ready, you can go ahead and make your way to your mat. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining True Tribe. My name is Lauren. We'll get started with our flow here in just a minute. Make sure you have your space set up with your mats, maybe a towel, some water. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So make your way to your mats. Go ahead and lie down on your back. We're starting in shavasana today. Once you make your way to your mat, just settle into your space. Let your legs be long, arms come down by your sides. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you to prop up the back of your heart. If you're joining, we're just getting started in shavasana. You come to lie on your back. Once you're settled in, take a full breath in, fill up, feel your lungs expand and your belly rise. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Take another big breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more, just like that. Fill up. Hold it at the top. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. And seal your lips. Start to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Find a gentle constriction at the back of your throat. This is your yogic breath, your Ujjayi breath that we'll use as we flow throughout class. As you breathe here and settle into your space, consider an intention that you want to hold for yourself throughout class today. So it's Saturday, it's the weekend. Perhaps it's full of possibility for you. Perhaps there's a few things that you have to do today. What sort of intention can you bring around either the possibility or the things that you know you have to do? Can you approach them with a different perspective instead of I have to do, maybe I get to do, maybe with your possibilities you're choosing what it is you could do. And we'll cultivate that intention and that energy throughout class today. Take a full breath in, seal it in. Strong exhale. Slowly begin to hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, a little rock side to side, massage your low back. You can take your knees in circles, one direction. And then just switch out the direction, go the other way. Supine figure 4. Cross your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. You might want to plant your left foot to get it there. Get your ankle on top. And then pick up your left foot, reach through the hole you've created. Grab for the back of your thigh. That may be all that's available to you this morning. At this point, it's pretty early, that's okay. And you can go a little bit deeper. You can grab for the top of your shin. Interlace your fingers at the top of your shin. Flex both sets of toes back towards your shin. Then maybe if it feels good, you can rock side to side here. And just notice the sensations that you feel this morning. Full breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Release your right leg off. And then take your left foot, your ankle to the top of your right thigh. Pick up your right foot and then reach the hole you've created there. So you can grab for the back of your thigh. Maybe start there. Few breaths here, and then if you can go a little bit deeper, grab at the top of your shin. Keep your feet active and flex back towards your shin. Find some movement side to side if that feels good. The outer edge of your left leg, all the way down to your glutes. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Happy baby. Grab for the inner outer edges of your feet. And then slowly let your knees fall wide. Breathe into your inner thighs, saying good morning to your legs here on your mats. No need to force anything at this point. Just give yourself a nice good morning stretch. Once we get a little warmer as we flow, we'll go deeper. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. And slowly release your grip. Grab onto the backs of your thighs. Begin to rock and roll the length of your spine forward and back. Forward and back. Gain some momentum here. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, and bring your knees back underneath your hips for tabletop. Walk your wrists back underneath your shoulders. Gaze forward and out. Pull your belly in towards your spine. Neutral spine to start here. Inhale, cow pose. Draw your belly down. Gaze forward. Squeeze your shoulders back. Exhale, cat pose. Round and curl. Press the ground away. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow pose. Draw your belly down. Gaze forward. Maybe up a little bit farther. Exhale, cat pose. Round and curl. Gaze toward your navel. Empty out. Inhale, cow. Fill up. Exhale, cat. 2 more full rounds of breath. Long and slow. Last round, hold at the top. Empty, and then exhale, let it go. Pause. And return back to your neutral spine, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under behind you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your hips up and back. Bend into one knee and then the other. Pedal out through your down dog. Soften your heart back towards your thighs. Spread wide through all 10 of your fingers. Then when you come to stillness in your legs, keep a soft bend into your knees to create more length in your spine. Full breath in as you press the ground away through the palms of your hands. And exhale, soften your heart back. Inhale, roll up high onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet forward behind your wrist creases. Grab for opposite elbows. If you want to take a different variation this morning, if you want to interlace your hands at the base of your neck to give yourself a little bit more weight on your spine, that's fine. You can go there. If you feel like a chest expansion this morning, interlace your hands at the base of your low back and then take your knuckles up towards the ceiling. So you have options this morning. Today I just encourage you to do what feels good for you. Find the realm of possibilities here on your mat. Whatever it is that you need to wake up for your day. Let the crown of your head hang heavy down towards the floor. Take one more full breath in. And exhale, release your hands down towards the floor. Brace your belly. Inhale, slowly begin to roll all the way up to stand. Stack one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders up your ears and down your back. Draw your hands to heart center. Step your feet together. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep your arms up overhead. Reach tall. Then soften your shoulders down your back away from your ears. Pull your belly in towards your spine. Begin to firm up through your quads so that they lift away from your kneecaps. Can you draw your thumb bones back just a little bit more? Take a full breath in. Reach, reach, reach. Then grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, side bend to the right. Soften your left shoulder down as you lean over to the right. Bump your hips to the left. Breathe into your left side body. Full breath in. Reach more to the right. Exhale, bump your hips to the left. Inhale, draw up through center. Switch out your grip. Grab for your right wrist this time. Then exhale, side bend to the left. Bump your hips to the right. Slide your right shoulder down. Full breath into your right side. Hold on your exhale. Breathe. Soften in. One more full round. Inhale. Exhale. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale. Draw up through center. Take your arms apart. Exhale, forward fold. Draw your hands through heart center. Empty out. Inhale, lift halfway. Float your fingertips away from the mat. Pause and breathe here. Flatten out your back here. Draw your shoulders down your back away from your ears. Keep a soft bend into your knees and feel your glutes turn on as you draw your weight forward into the balls of your feet and then hug your core up and in. So super engaged here in your halfway lift. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, lift halfway. Flatten your back. Squeeze everything in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Hip width distance apart. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Press the ground away. This is your starting point. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Flip to the tops of your feet, zip your legs together behind you. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, peel your chest up and away from the mat. Anchor down through your feet, press your hip bones into the mat. Use your core, big breath in, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower down. Tuck your toes that are behind you. Press to the palms of your hand, engage your core. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, reset. Exhale, let it go. We'll start to flow, breath to movement. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva, reach up high, grab for your left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, through center. Exhale, forward fold, pull your belly up and in, empty out on the way down. Inhale, lift halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, high plank. Actually, exhale, high plank, here we go. High plank, step your feet back, hip width distance apart, take a full breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, flip to the top of your feet, lift your knees and thighs up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, fill up. Exhale, let it go. So you can always take whatever variation you want, Chaturanga or Cobra as we flow. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or walk, top of your mat, toes come to touch. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva root to rise, reach up high. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, or take your variation. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, send your right leg high behind you. Hold here, squeeze your right glute, drive your heel up towards the ceiling. Be sure you can see your toes as you gaze back behind you. Full breath in, squeeze a little higher. Exhale, step forward between your hands, lower to your back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, or kneeling crescent, rise up. Stack your shoulders over your hips and soften your hips forward here. Really feeling this into the top of your left hip flexor. To start here, you can bring your hands to your hips if that feels good. Check in with your right leg. Your knee is stacked over your ankle, not in front of it. Feel into your hips here this morning. If it feels good to you and you want some more movement, you can come back to a side body stretch. Reaching over to the right on this side if you'd like to go a little bit deeper. You can take it to a back bend. Return your arms up overhead. Take a full breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten your right leg. Then hover over your right leg. So your hands will just come to the mat here. Straighten your right leg as much as you can. Flex your right toes back towards you. Take a big breath in as you send your heart towards your toes. Exhale, fold and soften towards your right leg. Hold and breathe here. With each exhale, see if you can work yourself a little bit deeper. Breathe into your right hamstring. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Rebend into your right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands to either side of your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, step back. Inhale to your high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high behind you. Pause here, flex your toes down, squeeze your left glute to drive your heel up. Be sure you can see your toes behind you. Big breath in. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Lower to your back, kneel. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise up. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Soften your hips forward. And then you can take your hands down to your hips, or any variation that you did on the last side. If you did a side stretch or a back bend. Feel into your right hip flexor here. Squeeze your right glute a little bit more to go deeper. Continue to draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Stay with your breath wherever you are. And begin to return it back in towards center. Reach both arms up, big breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten your left leg this time. Flex your toes back towards your face and dig your left heel into your mat to really engage your hamstring. Lengthen your spine over your left leg. Big breath in, send your heart forward. Exhale as you fold and round in towards your left leg. Hold and breathe here. Work to draw your pinky toe towards your nose and see how that changes maybe the sensations that you feel in your left leg. For me, it makes it a little bit more difficult. One more full breath in. Exhale, soften. Rebend your left leg. Inhale, rise up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or your variation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step roll up top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend into your knees and sweep your arms overhead. Sit your glutes down and back. Squeeze your knees and inner thighs together and carve your belly away from your thighs so that your belly button hugs up and in. Then lift your thumb bones up a little bit more so your biceps come up by your ears. Super engaged here. Continue to sit low. Draw more weight into your heels. Nice job, tribe. You got this. Full breath in. Reach. Hold on your exhale. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Empty out. Inhale. Lift halfway. Flatten your back. Exhale. Chaturanga or your variation. You can always skip your flow. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Pause here. Inhale, low lunge twist. Bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Twist here, draw your shoulder blades back and together and work your heart more towards the right. Palm of your left hand is down on the ground, or if you need to tighten your fingertips a little bit, you can really firm up through your legs. Squeeze your right glute. Soften your right shoulder down. All right, y'all, listen carefully. Really firm up through your core here. Stay engaged through your legs. Big breath in. Exhale, reach forward. Both arms come forward as you hover over your right leg. Super engaged here. This takes a lot of work. You got it. Strong core. Squeeze your right glute. Yes, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. All right, give your legs a reprieve here. You can move around into your hips. Sink low into your right leg and traction your right knee open towards your pinky toe. Even out your hips here. And then once you're good to go, reach your arms out in opposite directions. Soften your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. Nice job. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down to the inside or top of your right thigh. So your forearm can rest to the top of your right thigh with little to no weight because you're using your right side oblique here, or arm extends all the way down. Reach up from your left fingertips. Gaze up if you can, if that feels okay in your neck. Stay low into your lunge. Really squeeze your right glute. Nice work, y'all. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Reach it up high. Lengthen on your right side body. On your exhale, sink a little bit lower. Big breath in. Reach up, up, up. Lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga windmill down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, reset. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm floats up. Hold here in your twist. Press down through your left foot, really engage your left glute. Twist and draw your shoulders back and together. Reach your heart more towards the left. You're on the palm of your hand, your right hand, or you're on your fingertips here, whatever variation works for you. Full breath in, reach it up. Exhale, reach forward. Cover both arms above your right leg, or your left leg rather. Your core is engaged. Soften your shoulders down. Nice job, tribe. You got it. Hold it here. Full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Sink low into your left leg this time. Hands can come to your hips to wiggle around to your hips here a little bit. Waking up your legs this morning. And then settle into your lunge. Traction your left knee open towards your pinky toe. Arms reach out in opposite directions. Press down through the palms of your hands like you were pressing onto a tabletop. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down to the inside or top of your left thigh. Try to bring little to no weight into your left arm so you can really engage your left side oblique. Right arm reaches straight up. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your left arm up. Just your upper body moves. Continue to stay low. Big breath in as you reach up, up, up. Lengthen on your left side. Exhale, flow it down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Whew, I'm already feeling warm, y'all. Let's float. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or walk, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze into your legs, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana or your variation. Always welcome to skip it. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm up. Exhale, reach forward, hover. Inhale, warrior two, float open. Exhale, extended side angle, ring it out. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay low, reach up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, twist, left arm floats. Exhale, reach forward, hover. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, float up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, windmill down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 full rounds of breath. Big inhale. Exhale it out. All right, y'all, one more time through our flow. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or walk, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze in, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, twist, right arm up. Exhale, reach forward, hover. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay low, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, flow it down, Chaturanga or skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, twist, lift the arm up. Exhale, reach forward, hover, squeeze your core. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up. Exhale, flow it down. Ride your breath through your Chaturanga, if that's your variation. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale your knee to your nose. Hold and pause. Pulse it up towards your face. Pulse and pulse. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, cross it to your left elbow. Hold it here. Pulse and squeeze. 4, 3, crossing here. 2, and 1. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, step it down. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Stack your shoulders over your wrist. Hold it here. Squeeze in. Pulse up. Squeeze in, squeeze. Use your core to drive your knee up. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, cross it to your right elbow. Hold it there. Pulse it up. Knee to your elbow. You got this, tribe. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it down. Bend into your knees. Come all the way down onto your mat. Woo! All right, y'all, roll out your shoulders. I don't know about you, but that was killer on my arms. Interlace your hands at your low back. Give yourself a little chest opener here. And then towel off. Take a sip of water if you need to. Roll all the way down onto your back. Finishing off our core here on your backs. Basic crunch. Press your low back down. Interlace your hands at the base of your neck. Elbows out wide. Full breath in. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower to hover. Exhale, lift right back up. Gaze up at your ceiling. Peel your shoulders off of your mat. Anchor down through your low back. Lower and lift. Strong exhales as you lift up. Keep moving right there. You got it. Nice job. Keep crunching. Yes. Good morning. All right. Keep breathing for 4, 3. Hold your shoulders up in 2, and 1. Hold it up. Take it across to the right. And then left, right, and left. So your shoulders stay lifted the entire time at your highest point. Cross and cross. Strong exhale. Good morning. Woo! You got this, tribe. Stick with me. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms overhead, legs out long, full body stretch. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, a little rock side to side. Rock and roll the length of your spine, forward and back, just like we did at the beginning of class. Gain some momentum, cross your ankles, place your hands, downward facing dog this time. Reset into your down dog. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Go back to your dry breath. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Inhale to your low lunge twist. Exhale, reach forward just like we have. Hold it here. Inhale, warrior 3. Launch forward onto your right leg. Left leg floats up and back behind you. Work to keep your left leg straight. Micro bend in your standing right leg. Drive your left heel up with the engagement of your glute. Then drive your thumb bones up a little bit more. Then continue to work yourself towards parallel. Yes, you got this. Strong breath. Full breath in. Exhale, rebend into your right leg, step it all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge. First time here today, so take a moment to pause. Find your crescent lunge. Wide stance, back heel lifts over the ball end of your foot. I'm still feeling a nice stretch in my hip flexors, so maybe you do too. Work your left leg straight. All right, draw your hands to heart center. Take a full breath in. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Draw your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Once you have that hook, press your palms together. Draw your heart towards your thumb bones. Stack elbow on top of elbow, one long line from elbow to elbow. And see if you can take your gaze up and beyond your right elbow. Work to keep your hips buoyant. Bring them up so they're not sinking down. Squeeze into your right leg. Full breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your hands, or rather dragon lunge. Plant your hands to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot out to the side and lower down to your back knee. Breathe here. So you might really feel this now, like into your inner right thigh. Maybe still on the top of your left hip flexor. Check in again with your right knee. Be sure it's stacked over your ankle, just not in front of it. It can be behind it though. Breathe here. You can stay on the palms of your hands. Maybe you've already lowered down to your forearms. Know that you have those options. Take whatever feels good for you this morning. 2 more full rounds of breath. Heel toe your right foot back in towards center so that your hands frame your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up. Inhale, standing splits. Launch forward onto your right foot. This time your left leg floats up high and back. Bend into your right leg as much as you need to get your hands on your mat, or maybe there's something nearby. Maybe you have a coffee table or a chair, something that you can place your hands on if you don't have a one. And then just fold towards your right leg. Keep your left leg straight and long behind you. So as much of a bend as you need in your standing leg, that's fine. Work your left leg straight behind you. Squeeze your left glute to drive your heel up. Nice job. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, step your feet together, bend into one knee and then the other, just pedal out here. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, or your variation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, twist, reach your left arm up. Exhale, reach forward, hover, hold it here. Inhale, warrior 3, launch forward onto your left foot. Find your balance here, gaze forward and down. Right toes float up off your mat. Drive your heel up with the engagement of your right glute. And extend long from your fingertips all the way out through your heel, or point your toes. Drive your thumb bones up and then continue to work yourself towards parallel. Tuck your right hip bone down towards your mat. Strong breath. Full breath in, reach long. Exhale, rebend your left leg, plant your right foot all the way back and come up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms extend overhead, give yourself a moment here. Work your right leg back a little farther if you need to. Bring your back heel high over the ball end of your foot. Sink low into your lunge. Strong breath. Inhale, fill up. And then draw your hands to heart center. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Now, I didn't say this on the other side, but you probably already know you're welcome to come down to your back knee if you need to. And that's always a good spot to get your twist if it's harder to get when you're standing, and then you can always straighten your back leg a little bit more. Press your palms in towards one another. Another inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your heart towards your thumbs. Take your gaze up and beyond your left elbow. Full breath in. Exhale, dragon lunge. Plant your hands down to the inside of your left foot and heel toe your foot to the side. Lower down to your back knee. Soften your hips forward. Option to stay on the palms of your hands or come down to your forearms. Wherever you need to be on this side, might be different than the last side. Check in that your left knee is over your ankle. Two more full rounds of breath. your left foot back in towards center. Frame your foot, tuck your back toes under, lift your knee. Inhale, standing splits. Launch onto your left leg. As much of a bend as you need in your left leg, right leg goes straight along behind you. Fold towards your left leg. Work your right hip bone down in line with your left. Squeeze your right glute to drive your heel up. Let the crown of your head hang heavy. Full breath in. Hold on your exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, step your feet together. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flatten your spine. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Last chaturanga of class if you choose to take it, or you can skip it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Guide your right knee down behind your right wrist. Left leg stays straight and long behind you. Work your shin bone towards parallel towards the top of your mat as much as you can. So it's early in the morning. Hopefully you're a little bit warm. You can work it a little bit more towards parallel. It doesn't have to be exactly parallel, obviously. So we're just working towards that. And feel the stretch in the outer edge of your right leg all the way down to your glute. Be sure that you're not sitting off to your right side. Be sure that your hips are in the center of your mat. And you can stay on the palms of your hands or lower down to your forearms. Take what works for you. Notice where you can soften a little bit more. Maybe in your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Maybe the muscles in your face. If there's something that repeatedly comes back into your mind, try to just let it go. Stay present in this moment. If you're on your forearms, begin to work your way back to the palms of your hands. From there, tuck your back toes under, lift your knee up, and then take your right leg up high and back. Stack your hips open. So your right heel will come towards your glutes. Continue to work your right shoulder down in line with your left. Notice if it lifts up. Inhale, send your right leg up high. And exhale, step it down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Guide your knee down behind your left wrist. Right leg straight long behind you. Work your shin up as much as possible here. And be sure your hips are centered. Even if your glute isn't touching your mat, that's fine. You just don't want to be sitting off to the left. Bring them towards center. And then choose your arms here on your palms of your hands or your forearms. And allow yourself to settle in. Breathe here. As we slow down, it's easy to let our mind wander. So bring your attention and your awareness back into the four corners of your mat. If you're on your forearms, make your way back to the palms of your hands. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee up and send your left leg up high and back. Stack your hips open. Draw your heel toward your glute. Keep your shoulders even and in line. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step it down. Full breath in your down dog. Exhale, let it go. Bend into your knees, come down to a seat on your mat. Work your way all the way around to your back. Setting up for bridge pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. Hands, palms will face down towards the mat. Tuck your tailbone under you so that your low back presses down. Then inhale, lift up, drive your hip bones up. Keeping that engagement, your tailbone tucked under. Once you're up, you can snuggle your shoulder blades underneath you. Maybe clasp your hands. You want a little extra lift across your chest. Press down through all four corners of your feet. Drive your hip bones up. And squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. While they stay parallel, it's as if they're squeezing a block in between your legs. Full breath in, lift up, up, up. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana, let the soles of your feet touch. Knees out wide. One hand can rest on your belly, one on your heart, or both to the insides of your thighs. Just breathe. You can close down your eyes if that feels good. Then draw your hands to the outer edges of your legs. Draw your knees together. Draw your right knee to your right side body. Send your left leg long, half wind relieving pose. Hug your right leg to your right side. As you take a full breath in through your right side, press into your leg. And exhale, squeeze your leg in just a little bit more. Full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right leg all the way over to the left. Cactus or tee up your arms. Option to gaze over to the right to finish out your twist. Encourage long, slow inhales and exhales here. Draw your legs back in towards center. Send your right leg long this time. Left leg comes to your left side. Squeeze it up and in. As you inhale, feel your chest expand and your belly press into your left leg. And exhale, squeeze your leg in a little bit more. Full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left leg over to the right. Cactus or tee out your arms. Gaze to the left. Draw in a full breath in. Exhale, bring it out, let it go. Draw your knees back in towards center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Draw your forehead up towards your knees. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, shavasana. Extend your legs out long. Hands come down by your sides, just like we started class. Give yourself these last few minutes of stillness to rest, to allow your practice to integrate into your body. Knowing that the stillness is just as important as all the movement you did. Welcome to stay just as you are and continue to rest as I close out class. If you're ready to move on with your day, take a full breath in, feel your belly rise and your chest expand. Open mouth, exhale, side out, let it wash over you. Curl your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring some movement back. And when you're ready, take your arms overhead, legs out long, long full body stretch. Big breath in to reawaken for the rest of your day. Exhale, let it go. Draw your knees in. Roll to your favorite side for fetal position. Finding a moment to pause. Bring gratitude to your practice for taking this time out of your morning to set yourself up for the rest of your day. And then slowly make your way to a seat. Draw your hands to heart center. Empty out all of your breath. Take a full breath in. Sit tall. Feel your heart rise. Open mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Draw your thumbs up to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, center of intuition. The light and love in me honors and bows to the light and love in each and every one of you that's joined me this morning or is watching it later today. We bow forward as we seal our practice and say namaste. Namaste. Thank you, True Tribe, for joining me this Saturday morning. My name is Lauren. This was a fun Vinyasa flow to do with you all this morning. Hopefully you feel nice and awake, a little warm for the rest of your day. Have a good one. Send me a wave or an emoji or something on the way out if you want. We'll see you again next Saturday. Bye, y'all. Happy Saturday. Thanks for coming.